Hey everybody. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. I owe you guys a huge apology. It's been a while since I've been on. We have been so busy. My mother fell and broke her ankle in 2 places and had surgery last Tuesday. And my mother-in-law is on hospice and she's not doing good. Gary, my husband, has been driving back and forth along with his uncle, sharing the care for her in home, and it's starting to get really difficult on them. It's been, a couple of weeks now at least that's been going on. So my mind is not really being creative. I don't even know where it's at. So I figured I'd kind of get on and say hello to all of you guys, and I miss you. I do have some ideas brewing in my head, so I'll come back on really soon with some other things. But I got a huge French lot yesterday in the mail, and I want to show you guys just a few of the things that I got. And I'm thinking that I want to ask all of you what you'd like to see in my Etsy shop. Do you want me to do some slow stitch bundles? Do you want me to do some bundles with ephemera, lace, and fabric? You tell me, because you're my buyers. So I'm going to give you a quick showdown. I did post a few things in my Etsy shop, some really cool things today. So you might want to go take a peek at that. And then I'm going to kind of show you around my craft room. I'm really trying to reorganize things in here. And I'm going to be slimming down on a lot of things. So I'll either put them in my Etsy shop, or I'll post them on different sale pages. So these are really cool. They're from from 1900 to 1920s, and they're playbills. And I have several of these, and I'm selling them 2 per batch. And you'll get 7 folio pages out of this, at least, I believe. I didn't count all of them, but I'm selling them in batches of 2 on my Etsy page. They're awesome. The condition of these are unbelievable. And my French lady has quite a few of these, but I only wanted to try a little bit to see how you guys liked them. And then this time she got some really cool items, and I'm really thrilled about them. So I'm only going to give you guys a quick little peek. This is actually untouched lace. I actually have a few things of untouched lace, and it's still inside the factory wrapping and everything. So we're going to zoom on over, and I'm going to show you some of the cool fabrics. I have to chat with her to find out what year these fabrics are from. Now, back, I guess, they use this great mattress fabric to cover mattresses with, and this is really cool. So this one is from 1910. I mean, you see, this is the beauty of this fabric, is the holes and different things in them. So I'm just going to go through these really fast. This one is gorgeous. It's either from the 1930s or 1940s, but a lot of this is totally untouched fabric. So a lot of these I'm going to sell probably by the fat quarter for people. This one is not as old, but it's a 1980s reproduction pattern. And I believe this might be a tablecloth. So again, if somebody's interested in purchasing a whole piece when I have it on my Etsy page, you just send me a message and you let me know, and I will I'll figure that one out for you guys as well. So now I want to show you another piece here. Gary's just walking through. This is from the 1920s, and this is untouched from the factory. Another piece of that mattress fabric, and it's in really good shape. It has no holes on it, and it has the double here. But I thought this would make a cool journal cover or inside of a journal. It's nice and thick fabric. So I'm going to move right along here and show you a few more. I have this piece, which is from the 1900s Edwardian, and I believe it's a pillow cover of some sort, and more than likely I'll probably sell it as is. Oh no, it's been cut. Oh no, there we go. It has been cut, so I don't know. I might sell it just like this, the whole piece, or I might cut it. I haven't decided yet, but that is gorgeous in beautiful shape. It is not torn or anything. So I'm excited about that. Here's another goodie. For those of you that bought the fabric from the 1890s from me, I have some untouched pieces, ends. I think they were factory ends. You know, they're not all of them, I mean, they're kind of thin, but I thought, wouldn't these make cute, small little needle keeps? I mean, look at how gorgeous this is. Or you could take a piece and put it on the bottom of your journal. You could create pockets with these. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to sell these. I'll probably sell them by the piece. And some of them are bigger as well. And they'd be great to slow stitch the pieces. And then we have some that are even larger. And then I have even, this one is a little bit bigger here as well. But it's in pristine shape, as you can see. You're always, with these old ones, you're always going to see some little, probably holes or something on it. This one looks really good from what I can see. Then we have, I just love this. I'm having so much fun with these. This is 1930s fabric. And again, this one, I don't know. I want to see if it matches my kitchen. It's very possible that it's a tablecloth. I'm not sure. And I might keep it if it matches my kitchen. I really like this. It's really pretty. And I have a shabby chic kitchen. So this one, ladies, I'm not sure I'm going to put this one out. But who knows? I might. And then here's another gorgeous print from the 1930s. And as you can see, look at the shape this is in. These colors are unbelievable. My lady said she went to some sale and they had so many different pieces that were like really in great shape. This might be, I think that's a cotton. It feels almost like linen, but it could be a very high-end cotton as well. Got my pile over here building up. And then, let's see, we have this, which is a very soft fabric. As you can see, it might have been taken from a curtain. That's from the 30s as well. And look at this. For all my shabby chic girls, look, I got quite a bit of this. This is gorgeous. And the quality, I'm telling you, the back of it is soft. And she had told me it was probably used for the back of, I forgot what they call them, chemises, which are little tops. But this is so soft. I mean, even if you were quilting, you could use this. It's in great shape. And I love it. Here's another one. Did I show you this one? I might have. I don't even remember. See, my head's not there. That's from the 30s. We've got another one from the 30s. Actually, yeah, that's from the 30s as well. And this is great. It already looks old. These pieces, guys, you cannot get quality like this. This almost feels like it was a pillowcase. I think it was because it's stitched. So we'll see. I might sell that as a whole piece. And then this is from the 30s as well. And look, it has the curtain hooks on the top. It was a curtain, which I think is kind of cool. So my lady and I try to wash as much as we can. The old ones from, I'd say, 1920s prior, we don't wash because it kind of ruins the, it can ruin the threads on it. So this is from the 1950s, but it's a very heavy duty. She had thought maybe it was linen, but I don't think so because it doesn't wrinkle as easy. But look at this. How gorgeous. Look at the colors for all you purple lovers. I mean, this would make an amazing journal cover as well. And I have quite a bit of this. So again, if anybody's interested in getting a whole lot, you just let me know. So let me show you a couple more things, and then I'm going to take you around and give you a tour of my craft room that I'm cleaning, and it's going to be a very authentic one because it is not very neat. I'll be right back. I'm just going to rearrange myself. I've got a few more things. I'm back. These are actually boxes that you make. See? And they're not touch boxes. I'm not sure exactly what year they're from, but they're kind of cool. And I thought maybe I could fill these with little laces or buttons, and I'll sell them filled. So I have those. I've got some cool glassine bags. I've got a bunch of photographs. I just grabbed a pile of stuff. Now this, again, I'm not sure how I'm going to sell this, but it's a whole teacher's lot of letters and correspondence. So I might just sell this as a whole lot because, you know, I don't like breaking up things that come together as a lot. I just think, you know, I don't know. I just actually put up a huge lot of correspondence from the war. Oh, look at this. 1945. This is really cool. University of France. So, you know what? I'm going to keep this as the lot. So if somebody's interested, they can get this as well. So that's cool. And then I have another journal paper here. The papers. Oh, and it looks like it has a pattern. And then we have some patterns here, which is very possible. I might just, whoop, that wasn't good, Lisa. I might just sell these together. This one is 1962, and this one is 1957. And this one looks like it has some pieces cut out, but you still got quite a bit on there. And then this was cool. This is from 1935, a book, but the ads are just unbelievable. Look at these ads. They're really cool. So I have this, and then here's another one. I guess these were really popular. Let me zoom out. Whoop, that was zoom in. So this is really cool. This is an illustration magazine. This was popular, I think she said in the 1930s, and this is from Paris, and it has a lot of cool history things in here. And again, it's in really good shape. It's quite large, so I haven't decided if I'm gonna break this up or just sell it like this. And again, you guys got to let me know what you're interested in having me doing as well. But as you can see, it's huge. This is let me see if I can figure this out. This is even large. So you can see how big that is. This is a teacher's notebook, which is actually, you know, a typical size of, I think, an elementary school notebook. So you can tell these are pretty large. Now, I'm going to stop the camera, and I'm going to go over and show you where I store all my French laces. And I'm going to kind of give you a tour, but I have one more special thing to show you before I show you everything else. So I'll be right back. So this fabric is absolutely gorgeous. This is from the 1900s. And when you get pieces like this, you're always going to get, you know, little dings or holes. When I get a piece like this, I probably will end up what I do, because I don't like to waste it. I'll just give you an extra piece. Not an extra whole piece, but a little bit to compensate for the tears. There is some in here that do have quite a bit of tears, but again, I think I'd have a lot of tears too if I was over 100 years old. It looks like there's some water damage, but it still is functional. I will not wash this because it's just too old, and I don't want it to mess all these fibers up. Look, it's got somebody's initial on there, hand done. So now I'm going to quickly take you over, and again, this is where I store all my things for Etsy. They're all packed up and ready to go, except for the fabrics. I don't cut them on purpose because in case somebody wants more than one fat quarter. So this is my French cabinet, and it was pretty bare until yesterday. And I have these little containers, and each container I try to organize somewhat. These are really cool. These just came in. Those are handmade from France. And I try to keep my prices really good for you guys. Shipping is quite expensive, and then I pay the tariff as well on top of that. So this is where I keep all my goodies in here. And I got a bunch of antique pearl buttons that I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably sell them by the pound if anybody's interested. So now I'm back over in this corner, and I tried to kind of tidy this up. Again, the walls here, I'm trying to talk my husband into plastering and getting it ready, making it look better, because during COVID, the plywood was so expensive and he wanted me out of my kitchen. So he just bought that. I got this DMC chest for myself. It was kind of an impulse buy, but we know how that is. So I've got quite a few things here as well. And I have some laces here. And then we're gonna scoot on over here. This is my pack up area where I pack up all my stuff. And these are boxes and boxes of antique laces that I have. I've got tons. And I've got it on the bottom drawer here. Don't mind my floor. I haven't swept it yet. It actually, you have to walk through my garage. Everybody goes through my garage to get here. I've got tons of vintage lace that eventually I'll probably end up listing as well. And I have several Stampin' Up sets that I'll probably list. And this is the other part of that kit, which I love it. And it came with all of these, which is so cool. And the top, let's see if I can do this. The top opens, and it came with all stitching stuff. It's really beautiful. And then I keep all my laces in here, and I try to organize as much as I can. And this is not organized. Oh, and this, I must not circle back from this. My mother, on the Black Friday sale, she bought me 300 pieces of Lindt chocolate. I'll eat 1 or 2 a day, that's it. Sometimes not even. So I've got drawers and drawers of stuff. And then this is my antique drawer. I have, when I tell you, this is a mess. I've got tons and tons of antique laces in here from the United States. So that's all in there. And then I need to regroup over here. I've got a sewing corner here, but I figured out if I have guests, not everybody stands up to craft like I do. So I'm going to figure out some place to put probably my machines that I don't use all the time to craft. And this is a new thing, making some Coptic journals, which I haven't even had the opportunity to do yet. And this is my packing area, tissue paper area. And then outside is snow. And this is all my American, and some of it, my French lady said more than likely is French, because a lot of people when they came here brought French stuff. So I keep all my different things. I try to organize as much as possible, because the space really, it's big, but it gets small fast. This is a mess. I haven't gotten this far yet. And my other plan is, this corner is a disaster. I love this, but I am selling this. I just don't have a need for it. And this corner is when I first started junk journaling. I'm going to be taking boxes and just filling them up and selling it off pretty cheap. I don't use a lot of the stuff now. My taste changed, and I'm sure you guys can understand that. A lot of people, their taste changes when they start. So I'm back at home base here, back on my area where this is where I do my filming. Still have fabric up there. It's a small area, but I try to keep everything that I need in these little containers. I'm going to put these in the Amazon links, because these are great and you fit quite a bit in them. So I'll give you my the links to these as well. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by, and I really will try my darndest to be back real soon. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.